Good afternoon, everybody. This video is entitled Introduction to GarageBand, Add Guitar, Lesson 6. And Lesson 6 in this series of Introduction to GarageBand videos follows after 5 previous lessons. We've had add drums, start a project and add drums, add bass, add vocals, turn the whole thing into an MP3, and then lesson 5 was add keys, and this is finally lesson 6, add guitar. This is the last time we're actually gonna add music. The final lesson 7. We'll be dealing with the pedal effects and the amplifiers and automation, which is after all the music has been inputted. So this piece has a little bit more material in it than when we left off, and all that material is either copy and pasted from what we did before, or it's added additional recording that I've already explained how to do it. But let me tell you what we have here. There's the intro, which is bass and drums, and then there's the building harmony part vocally. And then this is with the loops. It's a solo vocal part that's about adding vocals. We go back to this A section, if you want to call it that or whatever, and it just repeats. But now it's got keys in it from lesson 5, and now what I've added vocally is another verse, shall we say, or whatever, B section. This time I'm talking about the next thing we want to do is add a guitar solo. In measures 41 through 61, I've added a background part with a different harmony for this guitar solo underneath. And in fact, the guitar solo itself is only half of it. About halfway through right here, there's a keyboard solo it's right here. Okay, and then the song ends. After the solo, there's just a really quick refer back to the intro, and then a final combination A and B section that I haven't done the lead vocals yet, or potentially the rhythm guitar. So without further ado, this video now is going to tell you how to make a guitar track and add a guitar part. So here's my guitar. I'm going to go to track at the drop down menu at the top, new track. Now this is the one we haven't done yet. This is middle right with the guitar icon. Connect a guitar or bass to your Mac. All that verbiage is in the vocals that I added. You want to go to the right input. You want to have your interface. This is actually a Scarlett. This is a Scarlett 2i2. You're more likely going to have a Scarlett Firewire Solo if you're in my classroom. But that's USB to the back of the computer, and the guitar is plugged in with a guitar cable to channel 2. So I've got my computer recognizing that audio input. I've got input 2. I say create. Okay, so here we are now. You can see this green here, this with the yellow. This is pretty good because it's not quite clipping, but it's almost clipping. You've got all of these different clean guitars, crunch guitars, distorted guitars. You can actually hear one at a time just by clicking the down button. Big hair harmonics. I know what I want to do is I want the classic drive. Okay, and I can play it a little bit. I can test the volume, set the input levels. It's pretty good right now. If it's way too loud, you can kind of hear it clipping, and you don't want that. And if it's way too soft, you can't. It's not putting enough in. We had it. That's about where we want it right there. And you start a little bit before. And what I'm going to do here, one of the things you can do when you're doing a solo is you might want to go new track with duplicate settings, so you can do a number of takes and take the best one. Okay, so I'm going to just start this one. Amps and pedal effects. Now I'm about to blow your mind by shredding out a solo with my axe. Oops. All right. I didn't quite get that one the way I wanted it. I'm doing a demo here. Now you want to practice. What is that part? Yeah, that's what I want to play. Okay, so now I've practiced it. Now we're going to try take 2, guitar solo. Here we go. Okay, that seemed to go pretty well. We can listen to it back. I'd spend a lot more time with it if I weren't recording right now. What you might want to do with your throwaway track is you might want to go back up there and change the sound. Let's say crunch guitar Heartbroken. If you want to do like a little rhythm section on top of the final chorus or final whatever you call it, final A-B section combined. Here we go. GarageBand. GarageBand. Okay, and then you can play that back and see how you like it. GarageBand. I like it. It's just a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down here and try that little riff. Yeah. Okay, and I got to add the vocals to that. But that was it. That's how you add a guitar part to your GarageBand project. And now you know how to do everything except the final touches once all the music is in, which is lesson 7. Good luck on your guitar track, everybody. And I will see you for one final video on amplifier, pedal effects, and automation.